Hello and welcome back to another episode of the ESC Nation 2016 previews. I'm Paul, and with me we've got our two estimated panel members, Dimi and Tom, with us. And
I think you mean esteemed, but estimated.
Well, esteemed. Yes, I might have done that. Yes. So lots of mishaps and bloopers in this one. So let's just start with the first entry. It's Switzerland, and the song is called "The Last of Our Kind," and the artist is called Rika. So that was the Swiss entry sung by The Last of Our Kind, and apparently it's pronounced Rika. So Rika, does she float your boat? Tom, sorry.
Yeah. So I always try to find the good in songs.
And here it is.
This really needs to you really need to go deep to find something. So
scraping the barrel.
Yeah, I mean, I've got no musical taste whatsoever. Let's face it. I mean, I don't.
That's why you like.
That's why I like Eurovision.
Yes, okay.
So Swiss national final. I love the French guys. I can't even remember what their name was. The one with the horse and everything. I was absolutely in love with that. This is okay, she's Canadian. She comes from Swiss roots. Blah blah blah. She's representing Switzerland. Celine Dion, she ain't. I'm sorry, but the stage thing, the little platform thing. No. Voice, no. That's all I can say.
Okay, vocal skills are a bit, lacking, let's just say, maybe.
Or perhaps not even present.
That's really harsh, though.
She sounds like a dying deer.
Well, it's the last deer of her kind.
Yeah, the last deer.
And let's hope she's the last of her kind.
It's been a lost cause, yeah. Oh no, I'm kind of. It feels like we're being unfairly really harsh on that one.
No. We're being really fair.
Yeah, no. I mean, obviously there are a lot of people there are some people, maybe a lot is
Swiss people
is
probably
taking it too far. Well, obviously she won.
Yeah.
I mean, she there must have been people that liked it if she won. There are also people in the Eurovision sphere that quite like it. Unfortunately, in this panel that we have, your research people did not manage to find two people that came to that conclusion. So other opinions may exist.
Yes. However, they are not present today.
No.
Okay.
Nor are they welcome.
Well, I'm trying to. Yeah, I can see where they were going for, but.
Yeah, I mean the thing that and just something small. The thing that irritates me is the little platform. As when she starts and you've got the mist and everything there, it's kind of spiritual, blah blah blah. That seems okay, but then don't see it. I mean, I don't want to know that she's on some glass platform. I want her to be magically above the mist,
floating.
Yeah, it's it ruins it. It ruins the illusion.
All right. So let's just hear the points for the Swiss/Canadian song then. I'm gonna give a 5.
2.
Gosh. Well, there you go. Really harsh points. That's a very low.
Not harsh.
There you go. Anyway, so whatever it was a Swiss song, and it's now time to move on to the Lithuanian song. It's called "I've Been Waiting for This Night." And it's an old familiar fellow. It's called Donny. He's called Donny Montel.
When I see your smile and your beautiful eyes, I get lost in time. Now I know that I've been waiting for this night. I've been waiting for this night.
That was Donny Montel singing the Lithuanian song "I've Been Waiting for This Night." We have been waiting for a second Donny Montel entry, Dimi.
Not really.
Not really. But now it's here. Are we happy with it?
It doesn't make me warm nor cold. It's there. It's quite pleasant to hear, but I forget it instantly, I have to say. And it reminds me of Coldplay a lot. Coldplay, circa 2003. which is pleasant, but it's also 13 years ago. So.
Yes. Bianca shouting that she agrees, and she's like gesticulating. She's doing the camera, by the way. But it's well, we have Tom with the microphone, so maybe let's ask him what he thinks of it.
Yeah, no, I agree. When I was hearing it, it's like I was thinking, early 2000, something like that. So I like it just because, I mean, that's sort of like the music that was on at my time.
Yeah.
But would it be good enough for this year? It is representing Lithuania. So Lithuania, I've always had a curse with Lithuania. Every time I said they won't qualify, they do. And then because of my bad luck, I'd say they would qualify and they don't. So I always now say they will.
Yeah, I've learned since last year that my predictive powers are non-existent. Austria, 10 points. But I do like this song, actually. I think it's current in its, well, even though it's very kind of retro. And I think he brings it really well. I really like his restyle, how he got restyle as well. I'm a bit apprehensive of how he might do it on stage. I didn't see the national final performance. So I think the key for him is just to maybe tone it down or just look at what not to do. Timmy?
I haven't seen the live performance either, but I know he's a confident performer, so I'm not worried in that department. His vocals are usually on point as well. The entry itself is really well produced, and the last couple of years Lithuania has really been up to scratch when it comes to visual presentation, so I'm really curious actually to see how they will sell it.
The same. I mean, he's a very strong performer. He's experienced as well in Eurovision, so it's not going to be the first time. It's not going to be. He's not going to find all the craziness that overwhelming maybe as he might have done the first time. And good luck to him.
All right, so this time for some Donny points then.
Okay, well, my points for Mr. Montel, 7.
I'm gonna go for a 6.
I'm gonna drag it on to the 7 as well. All right, that's the second song from this episode. On to now, well, it's one of the talking points already with numerous mentions in media all around the world. It's the song from Ukraine. The song is called 1944, and the artist is Jamala. So that was the Ukrainian song 1944, sung by Jamala. Of course, it's very clear from the outset that it's not your average typical Eurovision song, is it, Tom?
Isn't it? Really? Is that not typical? No pyros, no.
Well, there might still be pyros though. So
actually, true, there might be. It's like you said, it's one of the songs that has quite a lot of media coverage already. There's been international news sites talking about it. Whether it's going to be enough to actually make a difference on the semi-final night, that's something that we need to find out, though.
To me, what's your opinion on the song?
It kind of reminds me of Albania 2012, which was also kind of out of the box and a bit Björkish. But the difference is that where Rona Nishliu was vocally capable, this one is really totally off.
Yes.
I mean, I can't even last 20 seconds without cringing to bits. It's
maybe it's like we're not used to that kind of music. Could that be it?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, it's like you're saying, she sounds and with all due respect, but in some cases she sounds like she's in pain. I mean, literally, there's trying to convey emotion, and there's just like, you've got something wrong with your stomach, and you need to exit, basically.
Yeah.
So.
Because I think, for culturally, we're not used to that kind of music, and that might be, something that they are. Because obviously, they.
But
chose
it's one thing with the culture, but then again, Eurovision. It's great that you're trying to get a song which might relate to some culture or something like that. And of course, yes, you do want to portray your nationality in a way. However, especially now with the televoting, you do have to be careful because at the end of the day, it's people that are at home are going to vote. Yes, we've introduced the juries, or reintroduced the juries, let's say, but it's 50%. A lot of the televotes, I mean, you need to capture all the range of people that are watching at home. Will this, as I said, I mean, from my country. I mean, will it influence a bunch of people? Probably not. The same Portugal from I can't remember which year. Senhora do Mar.
Ah, yeah, okay.
2008.
2008, yes.
Thank you, Eurovision fans. It's like everyone thought Malta was going to give it loads of points because obviously it's like we're Mediterranean, we've lost people at sea, blah blah blah. We gave them nothing. We just didn't connect. So will we connect with Ukraine?
Yeah, so then well, of course we can't get around the political message. Do you think that will play into is that one of their strengths, or could that just drag them down? Or?
It could go either way. Some people might sympathize with it. Other people might think that they're taking advantage of a certain situation. I personally believe that Eurovision should be free of any kind of politics.
Yeah.
But in this case, there's also a personal note because her grandmother was involved in a kind of tragedy, and I'm guessing she's trying to convey that pain, but she's only inflicting pain.
And that's the thing. I mean, they do come with a story that is about 1944, and it's not really related to the current situation. Obviously, trying to get around the rules. But we know what it's about.
Okay.
And the thing is, especially with this, if the commentators don't mention the backstory, you won't know.
Okay. Right. So let's have the points for the Ukrainian song then. All right. I'm gonna give it a 5.
3.
Oh, so I seem to be the one that liked it the most because I give it a 6.
There you go. Well, that was points for the Ukrainian song. Whether you agree or disagree with us, you can always go to ESCNation.com and click on the message board and discuss the songs there with us. On to our last song, and lo and behold, it's a song from Malta.
Is it?
Yes, it just is.
These coincidences keep on happening in this program, don't they?
Yes. Ira Losko, she took part in 2002 in the Estonian Eurovision Song Contest and got into second position. Second place was her result. Anyway, so the song this year is called Walk on Water, and before I kill myself, just have a listen to it.
I can't get enough of your love. I can't get you out of my heart. I can't get enough of your love. 'Cause I feel like I can walk on water.
So after all the drama with the national final, we finally have a song. It's called Walk on Water, Ira Losko from Malta, and from Malta as well, Thomas Borg.
And here I am.
So what do you think? Did they make the right choice?
I think yes. Yes. At the time, obviously, I couldn't really say too much, but internally, I was very, very scared when we were informed that we're going to have the change of this, or the possibility of the change of the song. And then it's like all the comments locally, especially the last time I think our Eurovision song created such controversy internally in the country was back when Chiara won. Back then, no one knew who she was. It was just this person, random. Let's just say the comments weren't very nice. And she ended up being third, and then everyone's her friend and everyone loves her.
And then she came back 3 times.
And then she came back 3 times, yeah, however many. So this year, people were commenting, it's like, well, why did you have a national final? We voted for the song. She won with 40% of the votes, and now you're going to change everything. But it works. It absolutely works. I'm sorry. I know I'm patriotic and stuff like that, so Dimi might have a completely different opinion.
Nice bridge to Dimi. Well, what do you think of it?
I think it's better than Chameleon, her original song, but I still don't think it's really good. I don't really get the gospel influences in the song, so the build-up is kind of strange to me, and I don't really connect to it. I don't really feel it.
Well, maybe would you prefer Bosnian rap instead? At that space?
Perhaps.
Yes.
Perhaps they should bring in the Bosnian.
Do a little
rapper.
collaboration between the two?
Yeah.
Or Dean.
Or Dean.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Well, I really like it. I don't think it's a bad effort at all. I'm really curious how the audience will react, and well, we'll see. I think.
I also think vocally, her and the song don't really mix that well together for me. But then again, I know that it's been written by Molly Pettersson-Hammar, and I know her voice, and I think it would suit her much more than it does. Ira? Is it Ira or Ira?
Ira.
Ira Losko. I'm not convinced, but then again, I'm never really a big fan of the Maltese entry. So.
The only thing, remember as well, that she's only got the song recently, so again, I'd say she's still getting used to the song, so although there's only a month left, come May, hopefully she gets
So then it's time to get the final points of tonight's episode. Well, yes, let's have the points then. So Dimi, I'm gonna make Tom give his points last. So what are you gonna give?
A 5,
Yes.
which I think is rather decent.
Yes, I'm gonna give it 7. I really like it actually. And Tom?
Well,
I didn't flunk her.
whatever. Let's just say we have a difference of opinion. us two.
Obviously.
But no, I do think it's a good song. I do think it's going to do well, and I'm sorry. And well, no, I'm not sorry to anyone.
Yeah.
9.
9. There we go. We were kind of
At least
afraid
it
you were
isn't a
gonna.
10.
Yeah, at least you didn't give it 10. So we were gonna see what she actually does in May in Stockholm. All right, thank you guys for coming and joining and talking about the songs. We'll be back, of course, with 4 more songs in the next episode. Until then, bye bye, guys.